Hi, my name's Jessie. I'm a registered nurse and I'm the owner of Medical Aesthetics by Nurse Jessie.
And I'm Elisa, and I am the owner of Aesthetics by Elisa, and I am a certified esthetician, skincare specialist, and makeup artist. So we're going to start off by explaining how we came into creating the ultimate facial treatment. Um, we decided that
Yeah, together we would just have, um, I had great services and Elisa had great services. And if we could find a way to kind of combine both of those, um, we'd be able to offer our clients better results in terms of like hyperpigmentation, wrinkles, um,
inflammation.
everything. So we'll kind of get into why these two treatments work really well together, um, and why we're doing this voiceover kind of over the video for you guys. Is just obviously with COVID, we had to wear masks. It's very hard for you guys to kind of hear us and understand what's going on, but
We wanted to make sure that you guys understood what we were doing in each step of the service.
especially with it being the fall as the temperature's kind of changing, it's really good just for you guys to know this service, what it's about, the steps about it. People ask us a lot of questions all the time about what her process is and what mine is, especially the microneedling. It's kind of one of those scary things if people don't know it. So at least here you can see it and we can kind of talk you through it. So, what is the ultimate facial? First, it starts off with Elisa.
So we start off the ultimate facial with a treatment that I provide. It's called microdermabrasion. It's a very popular treatment. Microdermabrasion is a progressive, non-invasive treatment for resurfacing the skin. We use a corundum crystal, which is very safe for the skin. I offer 3 phases with microdermabrasion. So essentially, the first phase of micro, I'm doing an exfoliation phase. The second phase, I am focusing on more of your concerns. If you're concerned with hyperpigmentation, acne, scarring, fine lines, wrinkles, enlarged pores, blackheads, clogging, I use different grid patterns to treat those things on your skin. And then I end the micro with buffing phase, and then we do put a treatment mask on to calm the skin. You will feel like you have a little bit of a mild sunburn, and obviously with microdermabrasion, the more treatments you do, the better result you're going to obtain. But when you're having the service done, essentially it feels like sand on your face. I use a wand that has a tip, and the corundum crystal comes out of the wand and it resurfaces the skin. So it's taking 5 to 7 layers of dead skin off. And in doing this, we're able to get deeper and deeper into the skin. And each time you come, we're able to get deeper and deeper, and you'll see better results with each treatment. And we discovered that with doing this and combining Jesse's treatment with microneedling, our clients are going to receive and obtain better results, optimal results.
So once Elisa is done doing her microdermabrasion, I'll come in and do some microneedling, which is also called collagen induction therapy. So how I go about doing this is I take my Eclipse micro pen, and I'm able to cause tiny little micro tears in your skin with the stainless steel needles. I know that sounds kind of scary, but prior to starting the procedure, we apply a topical anesthetic so that your face is frozen and so you don't feel any sort of pain or anything like that. It's a very tolerable procedure. And each of these needles are sterile surgical steel. There's 12 of them on the top. And they allow me to cause these tiny little microchannels that allow hyaluronic acid, which is the agent that I apply, to go deeper into the skin. It doesn't just sit on top and go into the pore, it's able to go deeper down and cause the repairing process, and aid your body in doing that. When I cause the micro injuries, or like these tiny little punctures that you can barely even see, your body basically is set to send healing agents to your skin. So, like things like elastin and collagen. And that way, your skin's able, basically being told that it needs to repair itself. So, things like fine lines and wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, any sort of like, even if you had a scar that you got from something else on your face, or even like stretch marks, are able to be healed through using microneedling. Pore size, if you have like clogged and congested pores, pairing both of these services together is really important because Elisa is able to kind of suck out and even get the dead layers of skin off of your face. And so when I come in, I'm able to get a lot deeper with these needles. I don't need, like, if you just came to see me, I can get quite deep, but there's still that layer of dead skin cells there and those pores that are still kind of clogged prior to. So it'll take you more treatments with just doing this. If you do some microdermabrasion with it, you can see a result a lot faster. There.
So here we have an example of our ultimate facial treatment. We have a client that was okay with being filmed during her treatment. So our client came in and she presented with concerns of hyperpigmentation and clogged pores and congestion. So I start off by cleansing her skin, and then we get into the microdermabrasion. I start off cleansing her skin with our Clear Skin Probiotic Cleanser from our award-winning skincare line, Eminence Organics. The reason I chose the Clear Skin Probiotic Cleanser for her was because she is concerned with more oil secretion in her skin, and it is a nice light gel-based cleanser. So it's going to absorb the excess oil secretion in her skin, and I need to get rid of a lot of the oils on the skin before I can proceed with the micro. So that is why I chose that for her, and it's a very calming, cooling cleanser.
We also, why this is important too, this gave us an opportunity to kind of talk with the client and educate her on skincare, about Eminence and the line. When we kind of talked to her prior about having clogged pores, one of the reasons we realized that this might be happening was because she was using coconut oil on her face, something that doesn't have any sort of clinical actives in it that are going to help. It might be nourishing and hydrating, but there's nothing really in there to help with your skin. Any sort of concern you have, there's nothing in there that's going to cause you to not have clogged pores or things like that. If anything, it might even be contributing to it because it is an oil that you're putting on your face, and it's a very heavy one.
So as you can see, I've cleansed her skin with the Clear Skin Probiotic Cleanser to prep her skin for the microdermabrasion portion of the treatment. Again, this is to help reduce any excess oil secretion so she has a better result with the micro. And next, I am going to prep her skin with our Lime Tonique, our lime toner from the Eminence Organic skincare line. The Lime Tonique is a fantastic product for clients who are concerned about feeling oily during the day, or they feel like they see a shine constantly on their skin. You can spray this toner on your skin several times a day. It balances the pH level in your skin. It tightens up your pores. And again, it's going to reduce that shine that, really bothers us, especially right now with wearing masks. Everybody's feeling a lot more clogged and everybody's seeing more of a shine on their skin. So the Lime Tonique is an amazing product to just give your skin a nice spritz throughout the day, and it'll just help oxygenate your skin again so that your skin can breathe. So the reason I am prepping her skin with that is, again, it's going to double the amount of oil secretion that I am reducing from her skin from cleansing and toning, so her skin is nice and matte for starting the micro portion of the treatment. And now I'm starting the first phase of the microdermabrasion. So this is the exfoliation part of the treatment. So you can see we do different grid patterns. So I'm giving her skin, like I said, an exfoliation phase, and I start at a low intensity so that her skin starts to build up a tolerance to what we're doing. So basically she's feeling like I'm kind of sandblasting at the skin a little bit. It doesn't hurt by any means. It's just a little bit scratchy. So I always start with the forehead, and then I work my way down right into her neck.
But it's nice. Like, I've gotten microdermabrasion done quite a bit. Quite a bit, a lot.
Jesse's been a micro client of mine for years.
So I can honestly say, like, it feels like a little bit scratchy, like sandpapery, but it's by no means painful. It is super tolerable, and honestly, the end result, even with just getting a microdermabrasion done, you feel your skin tighten. Like you
You
feel
do.
that there's any sort of like blackhead or
Any
like clogged
buildup.
pore is just gone. Like,
Your skin feels very clean. The best way
yeah,
to describe
clean.
it as is we're vacuuming all the dirt and clogging out of your skin. And like I said, you do feel like you have maybe like a mild sunburn when you leave. Your skin will be sensitive in certain areas, but that's why we put a treatment mask on at the end to kind of take a little bit of that warmth away. In the second portion here of the video, I am now working on different grid patterns on her skin. I'm doing the correction portion of the treatment. So now I'm focusing on enlarged pores, clogging, blackheads, and she was concerned with hyperpigmentation. So I'm going over the pigmentation with different grid patterns to try to lighten the pigmentation and pull through, like I said, dirt and bacteria in her skin. And I've upped the intensity a little bit with the treatment. She reacted very well to the treatment. Her skin did great. It definitely, this is a fan favorite when clients start having micro done.
You get addicted.
Yeah, it's never
Yeah.
something that clients come for once. Once I do one treatment on clients, I find it's something you see such an amazing result with your skin. Even after one treatment, your skin just feels so bright. Your makeup goes on nice and smooth. You have a glow, and clients love that. So every so many months, we do get a buildup on our skin. Your
Yeah,
skin,
isn't it like every 28 days
your
is when your next
yeah,
cellular
turnover. Your skin naturally sheds a new layer every 20 to 30 days. So
Yep.
with that cell turnover process, um, you know, we are getting buildup, and you can exfoliate at home, but you can't get as deep as obviously the treatments that we can do in salon for you.
Yeah.
So clients find, you know, after a couple of months, even though they're doing great skincare at home, they just need a little bit more. And that's where we come in. And that's why we've created this ultimate facial treatment, because we can get a lot deeper and
Yeah.
really correct through to the dermal layers of the skin.
Yeah. And especially right now, like with it being a change in season and us, like it's tough to kind of do this during the summer months. People definitely do, but you have to be careful with sunscreen use because you can get hyperpigmentation from doing this treatment
Yes.
and then going out into the sun.
Defeats the purpose.
Yeah. So, and if you're not wearing your sunscreen, it really defeats the purpose. But right now, with the temperature changing, it being kind of not as sunny outside anymore, you still need to wear your SPF. I'm a nurse and I'm going to harp that on you forever. But it's more common right now for this type of treatment to be done into the winter months.
And I would say our prime micro season, prime micro months are from September to April.
Yeah.
You know, we do perform the treatment in the summer months, but I'm just on my clients, like, you have to be wearing sunscreen. You can't be sitting out in the sun and sun tanning. It just defeats the purpose. And because we are taking layers of skin off, it is thinning the skin a little bit, so you will burn a lot easier.
Yeah.
Especially then when Jessie jumps in with microneedling. That's
we're very
like,
working your skin.
Yeah, there's no, you should not be in the sun at all. So we can be more aggressive in the fall and winter months because you're not spending a lot of time in the sun. But even in the winter, if you're a runner or somebody who likes to go walking, or you're walking your dog, like, the sun is still out there, so you still want to be protecting your skin. It doesn't mean that you don't have to use SPF in the winter. A lot of people think that they'll buy their moisturizer that has a built-in sunscreen for the summer, but they don't realize that they should still be wearing a daily SPF in their moisturizer in the winter. You're still getting exposed to the sun. It's just we're not as much.
Yeah.
So now I finished the 3 phases of the microdermabrasion. So what I am doing now is I am applying a numbing agent to her skin to get her nice and numb for Jessie. So this is
so basically, here I'll talk about this a little bit. I get it from a compounding pharmacy up in Toronto. They make it special. So it has lidocaine and tetracaine in it. So it's able to numb your face. And so when I come in and kind of do my micro needling, you don't feel any of what I'm doing because I'm going so deep into the skin with those tiny little needles. This just makes it a very easy and relaxing experience. You don't even realize that tiny little needles are going into your face. And of course, you have to wait a few minutes because it's not just instant. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes for you to get nice and tingly. That's kind of what it feels like. You'll feel kind of tingly. Kind of like when you get lidocaine at the dentist, that kind of weird sensation. It's like that, but all over the face. And of course, we do a little room switch. She comes on over to my side. And I get to work my magic. Um, so I get to remove the numbing agent from your face. Um, and of course, it's very important because I'm making these micro channels in your skin that your skin needs to be very, very clean. And so, in order for me to do that, I use alcohol swabs over your face just so that any sort of bacteria or bugs that are on your face are taken off, and I'm not transporting that deep into your skin. That's why derma rollers that are like the take home ones are not my favorite thing. They are not sterile. The first time you use it, um, you might see an effect, but after that, you're causing bacteria and any sort of like dirt and debris that's sitting on that device. Even as much as you clean it with soap and water, like you are going deep into the skin with those needles. It is very important that you go and see a clinician to do any sort of microneedling treatment because each tip that I use is sterile. Everyone comes out of a package and is put on and then is disposed of appropriately in my sharps container. If you're at home and you're using one of those rollers, it's not like you can change the needles on that roller. They become dull over time, and that can cause a lot of issues when you're actually doing those tiny punctures into your skin because can be causing more jagged edges into your face. You can also be introducing the bacteria, which is going to defeat the purpose of the um, treatment because you're going to end up with more of like a bacterial acne potentially on your face. You might be targeting the wrinkles, but you're causing some other skin issues by doing that. You can even end up with some like contact dermatitis and skin infections by doing this, which in theory it sounds good being able to do it at home, but it's really, I strongly recommend.
Yeah,
not
that's
doing
something
that.
to leave to the professionals. And another thing, I'm glad, Jesse, you touched on that. Everything being disposable. Same goes with the microdermabrasion with the tip of the wand. That is disposable. That's, we open up a new one for each client and they go right in the garbage after. So you don't never have to worry about anything like that.
Yeah,
It's
there's
a
no
one-time,
cross
no
contamination.
cross contamination. It's a one-time use for each client.
So the product that I'm pumping onto my hand right there is hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is actually something that you have already in your skin, and as we age, we tend to lose it. So basically, it's just sort of one of those healing ages that causes you to have more volume. It draws water into your skin so that everything looks more plump. It's also good in terms of helping with wrinkles. Another product that I also use for microneedling is from our Eminence skincare line. It's the Marine Flower Serum, which is basically the organic version of hyaluronic acid.
Very collagen boosting.
Yeah, so it causes your collagen to be reproduced. That's why this is so important for if you're coming to me to have this done for wrinkles. That's why this is beneficial for wrinkles. It causes your body to produce the collagen, but then I'm also aiding that process by being able to give you a product that's going to help amplify that like the collagen production by being able to get deeper into the skin. Those tiny little channels get down into like the subdermal layer of the skin and are able to cause an increased effect. You get a better effect from it. If you put hyaluronic acid just topically on your face, it works well, but it's not as beneficial as being able to get deeper.
When we penetrate it into the skin, when it's penetrated into the skin, it has a much better effect, and you're going to see a much better result. Your skin takes to hyaluronic acid a lot better than a lot of different products because it's a natural substance found within our skin.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't really have reactions to it because it's something that you already have. Same with why I like the marine flower serum, is it is that organic based version of it. There's not a lot of reactions that people have to it. Like sometimes like medical grade skincare can do, like retinols and stuff like that. Eminence has found a way to kind of take those benefits from medical grade skincare and turn it into a more organic and
It's a more natural way for you to get the benefits of the product without you reacting to
more chemically and harsh
harsh
chemicals. Yeah.
chemical of the treatment.
And that's why we stand by our products. That's why we use them with microneedling. Like I'll have hyaluronic acid when I microneedle, but at the same time, I also use the marine flower as well because I love these products. I think that they provide a great benefit to your skin.
And as much as, you know, what we're doing as we're doing each treatment to your skin, as much as you're seeing results and it's extremely beneficial for you to come in and have these treatments done, we also highly recommend you getting on a good skincare regime at home. There's a lot
Absolutely.
of clients who, you know, don't realize the importance of using a cleanser, toner, moisturizer, a treatment serum, a day cream, a night cream, regular exfoliation, regular masking. A lot of clients don't, you know, have asked us questions like, well, I use a cleanser, isn't that enough? The cleanser is just cleansing the surface of your skin. The products that really treat the skin are your serum. A serum penetrates a lot deeper into your skin than any other product. So
Yeah.
I really highly recommend a serum morning and night. Your serum has smaller molecules, so it's going to penetrate a lot deeper into the skin than any other product. Regular mask treatments, like 3-4 nights a week. The great thing about Eminence is you can cocktail a bunch of their mask treatments to target different skincare problems.
Yeah.
And you can do this at home and give yourself a treatment. You can use a stimulant treatment. Eminence is one of the only lines that offers stimulant treatments. Well, when you stimulate the skin for at home use, when you stimulate your skin, we do a lot of those treatments in the salon as well. We're rushing the blood to the surface of the skin. It's actually improving circulation, and the product is able to penetrate a lot deeper, and you're going to see a better result. So we're working with you, and we also need you to work with us. So when you're using the skincare and what we've prescribed, we will make you a prescription chart of what we recommend and do a full skin analysis for you. If you're using the products at home that are going to boost these results for you, you're going to see, you know, your optimal results a lot.
It's not even about boosting the result. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, if you don't have a good at-home skincare regimen, there's no point in even really coming to see us, to be honest, because you're not going to get that benefit of maintaining where you were at in one treatment from when you come to see us the next time, because you're going to go home. You're not going to have anything that's really working for you and benefiting you while you're at home, so that when we come and see you the next session,
we're basically starting
over if you're not maintaining it at home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you're concerned with, you know, our client here presented with concerns with hyperpigmentation, and we said clogging, congestion. So a product that we recommended for her that would be extremely beneficial to her is our citrus and kale C and E serum. So it's a pure form of vitamin C serum. Vitamin C is a lightening agent. So she should be using that morning and night. If you're prone to hyperpigmentation, when you're in the sun, it's going to come out more. So you need to use something to protect your skin daily. Another product that we recommended for her, which you're going to see in a second, I'm going to apply a treatment mask to her skin. And we chose our Bright Skin treatment mask. So the reason we chose the Bright Skin line for our client is the Bright Skin line has ingredients: hydroquinone, an hydroquinone alternative, Jeju white extract. So these products are going to lighten and brighten the skin. So now that we were able to microdermabrasion and microneedle her skin, and we got several layers of dead skin off, the mask is going to be able to penetrate deeper and really work to the best of its ability.
Mm-hmm. And there I was just putting on an extra layer of the hyaluronic acid so that when I'm kind of done, I'm able, it seeps in a lot deeper. So it kind of goes on right before so that the microneedling pen is able to glide over the face. It kind of acts as like a gel, I guess. And then it also is able to be penetrated deeper. And then at the end, I add a little bit more hyaluronic acid so it can really sink down into those channels that I've made all over the face. You will experience some redness. There's a downtime of about 2 to 3 days. At about 24 hours, you'll start to feel like a light pink. But I just like to tell people, don't do this right before your wedding.
No.
Like if you did it the day before, you're gonna, I mean, I wouldn't even let you because you're going to be a red pepper.
Yeah.
I recommend doing it about a week in advance because you're able to have the redness come down and your face has that time to heal and get that glowing complexion.
Absolutely. So Jesse's finishing the microneedling portion of the treatment here, and you can see our client handled it very well. Like there is a little bit of discomfort. It doesn't hurt, but you are going to be a little bit sensitive, especially because I just took all those layers of dead skin off with the microdermabrasion. So the lidocaine does help to numb the skin, but she did a great job, and you wouldn't even know that she had a little bit of discomfort, really. So now I am coming in to put a mask treatment on to calm her skin. So the bright skin mask that I was talking about, again with the hydroquinone alternative and the Giga White extract. So I am applying that. And actually right now, sorry, I forgot to mention, I'm giving her a spray with our Stone Crop toner. So the Stone Crop toner is also a lightening and brightening agent. Stone Crop actually gives you more healing and hydrating than aloe vera. So this was something really nice and soothing. It was kind of going to take that sting away. For any of my clients who have really sensitive skin, I always recommend anything Stone Crop. You can't go wrong. It's an amazing product. It's one of their award-winning products with Eminence Organics. And now I'm applying our Bright Skin mask just to give her a little bit of relief as well. It's just nice and cooling.
I love masks.
Yeah.
I need to go do a mask today.
Me too. I know this is making me want to have a facial myself right now.
Yeah.
So we let her sit for a little bit longer with the mask on before we take it off. And this way, again, it just gives the skin a little bit of time to take in the product, and it allows it to penetrate better.
Mm-hmm. That looks so relaxing.
I know. And again, I'm not doing too much massaging on her skin right now because we don't want to overactivate her skin. No. We've just done 2 treatments on her skin. It's different than having a relaxation facial. These are treatments, so we don't want to overly stimulate the skin. So I'm just trying to, be really precise with applying it and, absorbing it into her skin. But I'm not gonna.
And that's why it's also important when you go home. So we're doing that here, but when you go home after a microneedling treatment, you're not supposed to go run to the gym and work out. No. Your pores are so open, you do not want to be sweating and clogging them up again while they're that open. So we recommend 24 hours, no overly hot showers,
no saunas,
no going to the sauna or to the gym,
and drinking lots of water.
Yeah, drink a lot of water
because we are doing essentially a detox of
your face.
Skin. So the more water you drink, you're going to see optimal results. We always recommend that you go home and drink a liter of water throughout the day or the night, at least after having a treatment. It's just going to replenish your skin.
Yeah. This is also a popular treatment to have done at nighttime before you go to bed, because you're going to have that redness like immediately when you leave. A lot of clients really enjoy coming in kind of after work, getting their treatment done, and then being able to go home and go to sleep.
We prep your skin for bed. You can go home if you're pink or really red. It doesn't matter because you're going home, you're going to bed. We've applied all your nighttime products serums, for you, toners, so you're good to go. Yeah. And your skin will penetrate, the products will penetrate into your skin the best at night. Yes, it's important in the morning to cleanse your skin, tone, serum, and moisturize, but the most important and crucial time for skincare is nighttime. Your skin naturally rejuvenates while we sleep.
Yep.
So many times I have clients say to me, well, I wake up in the morning and my skin looked great and I didn't have this pimple earlier. Your skin looks the best that it would look at any point in the day when you wake up in the morning. And the reason is your skin has rejuvenated all night, and any products you use before bed have penetrated into the skin. You haven't damaged your skin throughout the day with being outside, with free radical damage and
Yeah.
pollutants. And so at night, that's when you see everything on your skin, all the surface dirt and bacteria, everything's clogged, it's there. So it is most important to do all of your products at night before bed and let them penetrate into your skin. And you're going to notice that your complexion is the best in the morning than it would be throughout the rest of the day. And here, when I'm removing her mask, I'm using a cool towel. Normally I use a warm, a hot towel after facial treatment, but with microdermabrasion and microneedling, we don't want to use anything too hot to dilate pore size. So I'm using something nice and cool, which feels really nice on your skin too.
Yeah. And it's also important to note as well, as we're talking about bedtime, your sheets and your pillowcase.
Yes.
So please make sure, if you can, to have a clean pillowcase when you go home after you've had this treatment, so that you're not getting any sort of old bacteria or anything into the pores of your skin. I mean, that's also good anyways. Like, I would recommend, like, you clean your sheets at least once a week. Always have, like, that is one of those underrated areas where you don't really realize that you're getting that bacteria onto your face and into your skin, especially at a time such as crucial as like sleeping and getting that regeneration. You want to kind of optimize that as much as possible.
And if you have problem skin and you find you break out frequently and you're really concerned with clogging congestion, a really good tip for your pillow is to sleep with a silk pillowcase.
I love my silk pillowcase.
As well as silk masks. Jesse and I both have silk face masks now at the salon because we've been feeling, extremely clogged ourselves. Everybody has.
Yeah.
So we've had our silk face masks, and I find my skin feels so much better. It feels nice on my skin. It's not harsh or rough. Like, it allows your skin to breathe a little bit better. So that's also a great option, would be to order yourself a silk face mask if you're, having to wear a mask daily at work, or just for whenever you do have to put a face mask on.
Yeah, it's better option for you.
It's better option for your skin. And now I am applying a moisturizer, and I'm doing the Bright Skin moisturizer. Again, it has the hydroquinone alternative, the Jeja White, there's some stone crop, and I am massaging that into her skin. And now we've prepped her skin for bed, so she's not to put anything on her face tonight. Her only job is to go home, relax, drink lots of water, stay out of the sun.
No drinking wine.
And yes, you don't want to get flushed because you will feel it in your cheeks.
Yes. If you drink any sort of alcohol, it acts as kind of like a dilator. So you'll have more of a reaction. It'll bring more redness to your face. That's why we recommend water, good rest, kind of relax, and have a good sleep.
And what I'm applying here lastly is a sunscreen. Of course, we never let you leave without your sunscreen.
No, you need your sunscreen.
The product I'm applying is a new product to our Eminence Organics line. It is our Lilikoi face primer. So there's an SPF 32 in it. It's a fantastic product. You can use it as a makeup primer or just on its own. It has blue light reflector, so it's going to reflect those harmful rays from our skin. So again, the Lilikoi line for your sunscreen, it's lightweight, it feels great, you don't feel clogged, but that's what I'm applying on her right now, just to make sure she doesn't walk even to her car without having sunscreen protection. So we finish up the treatment with her toner, serum, moisturizer, eye cream, and then we go through, the aftercare.
Yeah, of what she needs to do, everything that we've kind of just mentioned, to make sure that they understand and that she really gets the optimal results. And I mean, for her, it's the clogged pores, but for you, whether it be wrinkles, the hyperpigmentation, anything like that.
And we've booked her for her next treatment because, again, one treatment, yes, you're going to see a result in your skin. It's going to be bright. It's going to glow. But if you really want to see optimal results, we need you to be on a skincare, like a regimen with us. And we offer packages at a discounted rate to keep you coming in.
And stay on the schedule.
And to stay on the schedule to maintain those results.
Would be, we recommend, because we were mentioning about the cell turnover, come in every 4 to 6 weeks. and at minimum you want to do, like, if you have any sort of skin concern that you want to get under control, you need at least 3 to 4 treatments at at the 4 to 6 week mark
Yes,
to
absolutely.
really get it under control so that we can get to you before your kind of cell turnover really happens.
And then at that point, what we do is we reassess the skin. We see, if you're happy with your results, but we do recommend you coming in for maintenance treatments after that.
Yep.
Every so many months or a couple times a year, you can come for maintenance and just to keep up with your skincare. And you're going to be hooked after you see the amazing results that you've maintained. So yeah, that is our ultimate facial treatment duo that we have put together
and created especially just for you, because we wanted you to have the best results. That's our main thing right now, is just for you guys to be happy with your skin.
So we look forward to
Booking you
in
for this yeah.
service, and we have it at obviously at a discounted rate.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've combined two treatments. So yeah, that's everything you need to know. And if you have any questions, if there's anything that we didn't touch upon and you have more questions about microneedling or microdermabrasion, please feel free to call us, DM us, email us anytime, and we'd be happy to do an over the phone consult for you, or answer any questions that you might have.
Absolutely.